Hi guys, and welcome to Python tutorial of wordcloud. Okay, so that is the outcome of what we have in here. Supposing I decide to change all of this around, let's see what's going to happen. And I click on that. That is what you will get. Okay, so I'm going to exit out and let's clear it all and get rid of this as well. Okay, so I'm going to open up Word and let's just copy anything from Word document. So let's say equals run and enter maybe 3 by 3. There we go. So I'm going to copy this text. Let's copy it all and let's dump it right in here. There. So we can just cloud it. There we go. Look at what we end up with, guys. Let's increase that. Look at that. Okay, that's the power of wordcloud. It's just for fun. Let's do something else. I'm going to do that in Word again. I'm back to Word. So I'm going to say equals learn. And this is another language which I don't know. There we go. I'm going to copy all of that. And paste that in there. Cloud it, man. There we go. Look at this. Clouded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys straight into Python development environment and we put one of these together. So let's start by first of all importing the following libraries. My libraries are imported. You need this very one to be able to generate the wordcloud. You need the matplotlib. You need wordcloud as well. And guess what? You might even need the numpy, okay, to get a better result. Those are what you need. Okay. All right. So I'm going to minimize that. Now let's start. Since this is going to be a Tkinter, I'm going to say root equals tk. The previous one that I created does not have that. That was just using command prompt, but this one I'm going to be using graphical user interface dot reset. I don't want it to be reset anyhow, so I'm going to say resizable. That would be the width that is set, that lowercase, that would be equals false, comma, then height, I'm going to make that equals false as well. There we go. Now let's go for the geometry. Dot geometry. So my geometry, that's going to be approximately, yeah, let's say 1200 by 900, and let me go for plus, maybe plus 100 by 100. Okay, let's see. So I'm just going to set for plus 100 by 100. Let's see how that's going to turn out to be. Close that. So that would be for the geometry. This would be for the size. Okay. Now underneath here, I'm just going to give it my title. I'm going to call it wordcloud dot title. That would be wordcloud. All right, that's fine. So the next thing I want to do now is I'm going to create a frame for the title. Let's say title frame. That is going to be equals widget frame, and this widget frame is going to be a child of the root, comma, and we're going to put a border of about 20, comma, the width I'm going to make that, let's say 1200. We can always change it around. Height, for that we go for maybe 150. Yeah, that will do. And let's get it padded to the y-axis with a space of about 10, and relief, let's say that is going to be rigid. There we go. That should be equals here. There we go. And close that. Now round up this title. Come right down here. Come here and just title dot grill. And that is going to be row equals 0, column equals 0. There we go. Done. Okay, so I might as well, I'm going to create another one. I'll call that mainframe. Changes to mainframe. Mainframe is going to also be a child of row of root. So, and in that case, mainframe is going to be right underneath the title. And that's it. And maybe we get it padded here. Let's grab hold of these from the mainframe. Yeah, let's grab hold of these. Copy that. Paste this here and change this to X. And then there we go. Now I also need one for my buttons. I'm going to need one for the buttons as well. So let's copy all of these and just change it around for buttons. I will call that button frame. And here as well, button frame. The button frame is going to be 2. The row will be 2. Okay, so we're getting somewhere for the bottom frame, because I'm going to have some spacing in there. So let's dump this here. Well, we just modify as we go along. All right, and let's do one thing. Bottom frame, I just want it to be fixed, so I can just say bottom frame dot grid. That is going to be let's see, underscore propagate will be false. Leave it like that. There we go. All right, so I'm going to round this up. I just want to see how the whole project look like. So let's come right down here. I'm going to the root.main loop. I want you to loop around. So let me go to file, get it saved first. File, save as. Let's look for somewhere to dump this. I do have an area here. I'll call that PG. That will be YT tutorial. Let's say what YT tutorial underscore YT. Save. Okay, let's run it and just see how that's going to look like. There we go. All right, that's not too bad. So close that. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to first of all just create a function that will generate my cloud. So right underneath here, let's say def wordcloud as defined wordcloud underscore generate. So let's call it gen. There. First of all, I'm going to say text. That will be equals. Text is equals. I'm going to call that text that I intend to create word class. Word entering word cloud. That's going to be the name of the text. The text does not exist yet. Dot get everything from 1.0 up to the end, comma, and let's say up to the end. That's 1C. There we go. I'm going to close that. Okay, now one other thing, I'm going to say word cloud that is going to be equals word cloud. So I'm now creating my object for the word cloud. So and that I'm going to specify the following. Width is going to be 1200, comma, height, let's make it about 700, and the background color, I'm going to make that equals black. There we go. Dot generate text. So generate whatever we have in here, and that's it. But for us to be able to see that, we need the matplotlib to do that. Look at it right here. It's declared right here. plt.config and config size. I'm going to make that about 10 by 5. Close that. Now plt dot immediate show, that is going to be cloud, word cloud, comma, interpolation, and that's going to be bilinear. Yep. Oh, there's an N here. Bilinear. There we go. Yeah. Close that. And I'm going to get the axis of dot axis. That will be off. And we don't want it to show up. Dot show there. Okay, so bring this up there. Now, as you can see, what is missing for me now is this widget there. So let me create that very widget. I'm going to copy this. Even without this widget, if you like, we can make it run. But since I want it to be graphical user interface, we do need a widget. Okay, there's equals missing here. Like I said, even without, if I get rid of this, we can make it work, but I intend to create a text there. So let's assume we want to make this work. I'm going to comment this. I just want to prove it to you that it can be done. So we end the whole process, ask this to call my function here and here. I'm just going to copy this, or just copy anything, just anything here. And right here, I'm going to say the text equals, just to prove to you that it's going to work. But I want you to be a graphical user interface. All right, I've just commented out that, so I'm going to run it now. Check this out. Save and run. There we go. Look at that. Okay, but simply because I want it to be a graphical user interface, I want this to take care of the whole operation. So I'm going to delete all of these, delete that as well, and delete this. There, get rid of this, enable this. There. Now let's create our text. So I'm going to say text. That is going to be equals text, and is going to be a child of mainframe. Grab hold of mainframe, paste. Okay, what is border? I'm going to grab hold of border with width, height, and so on. I'm going to grab hold of all of these here, just change it around, copy, paste that in there. And now border, make that about 10. Width, I'm going to make it, let's say 71. Height, I'm going to make that about 11. And font, that is going to be equals area, comma 20, comma bold. There we go. Close that. Now I'm going to wrap this up. Come right down here, just wrap it up. Okay, so I'm going to say dot grade is going to be 0, 0. Grab hold of this one, paste it right there. Okay, and let's get it padded as well. Copy that, paste that in here. There, 10 by 5, I think. Yeah, 10 by 5. There we go. So if I run it now, we should be able to see that there. But the thing is, we need to be able to add something, and I need a command to take care of that for me. So I'm going to exit out, come right down here, and let's create a command button, or a button. So the button will be the one that will just execute everything. I'm going to call it btn cloud. Yeah, that will do. That's going to be button widget. And this button widget is going to be a child of this button frame. Dump it right there. And text on it is going to be, just call it cloud it. Alright, that is fine. What about the width? The width and height. Grab hold of width, height, and so on. The width and the height. Dump it there. The width will be about 14. And height, make that 2. Let's grab hold of font. Paste that in here. And the font for this, I'm going to change that to about 30. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's add a command to execute this. I'm going to copy that. So, comma, press enter. Let's say command equals that. Close that. There, and we also need to round up the button. So come right down here, just copy that. Press enter, paste that in there, and it's going to be in row 0. Row 0, column 0. Yeah. Let me get it padded as well. There we go. I make that about 10 by 2. Yeah. Why not 10 by 2? Okay, that should take care of that of the button. Let me see how the button is going to look like. Let's run first and see. There we go. That's the button. Okay, enter some data in there. Let's copy anything here from Word. Dump that in here and click. There we go. Look at that, guys. You see, with the button, that works. That's good. So all I just need to do now is just to tidy up the interface. Let's add more buttons, and I'll change the names of those around. So one is going to be for reset and exit there. So change this to exit. Exit here as well. Here will be exit. We have reset here and reset here and here. So if this is 0, this will be 1 here and 2. So let's run it and see. Save and run. Okay, we have all our buttons in place. All right, so I just need to get it sorted properly. Paste whatever there. Click. They all still have the command. All right, that's fine. It's working. You see that, guys? It's working. So all I just need to do is to create a function for exit, reset, and that's it. Okay, right underneath here, I'm just going to create the various functions. So let's come right down here and just enter. Let's define the reset. So that's going to be for my resets. Let's say reset underscore text there. And the case of reset, all we're resetting is this. So I'm going to grab hold of everything in here and just paste it right here. Okay, so let's amend that. So in here, that is going to be dot delete. There we go. And right here, I'm just going to say end to the end, delete up to the end, from the first value straight to the end. That's it. That's my reset taken care of. I'm going to copy this now. Let's come straight here where we have the reset, and here just paste this in here. That's reset taken care of. All right, let's take care of the exit as well. So as for the exit, come right down here and just define, and I just call that iExit. So I want you to actually prompt the user to confirm if they want to exit or not. So right here we say iExit, that is equals Tkinter dot message box dot ask yes or no. Where is it? Let's grab hold of yes or no right there. And in there, I'm just going to enter the title, and the next one is going to be whatever I intend to say. So let's come right in here. So we'll just say word cloud. And next, I will just enter confirm if you want to exit. Right. And next, I'm going to now use a conditional statement to check the value enter. So I'll say if I exit is less than 0, then root dot destroy, and return. So that takes care of the exit. So I'm just going to copy this and replace the exit. Where is exit? Right here. There. So let's run that and see to make sure it all works. So just paste whatever in here. Now check this out. Okay, it's there, but it's not showing because it's the same. And let's reset. Exit. Very good. Exit is working. All right, that is good. Now I need to tidy up this area, so let's scroll right up to the, yeah, let's come here straight to the frames. Now this frame I want it to be 1000, and the width, the height, okay, that's fine, that is fine. Let's come to the main one. The main one, I'm going to change this to 1000 as well. And in the case of the main, I change this to 400 because it was copied from here. So now for the button, I'm going to change this to 169, and this, let's make this 200. 169, 200, relief. Okay, so I think I may have get that sorted. Let's come back in here, run the programs, save it. There we go, look at that. Okay, that's good. So all that is left now is, let me take care of this. I need to enter my title in there. So with the title, I will get that expanded or extended. So come right underneath here and just say LBL title, and that is going to be a label. And this label is going to be a child of title frame. And this title frame is going to be using the following fonts. Let's see, where's the fonts? Grab all of fonts and just paste it here. Okay, let's just enter the text details. So I'm going to say the text details, that's going to be, that is it, word cloud. There, oh, there should be a comma here. Enter a comma there, and I'm going to just run this up. Let's come right down here. Say LBL title dot grid, and that is going to be, okay, let's copy this. Row is going to be 0 though, so row is 0, column is going to be 0 as well, and I'll then get it padded. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it padded to the x-axis there, and just make that about 256 there. Okay, so I'm going to save and run, and let's see how that's gonna look like. That is it right there. So all I will now have to do is, let's increase this font and come right here. Okay, change it to about 80 and run. There we go, look at that. See that, guys? And that's how you create your own word cloud in Python using Tkinter. So let's open up this menu and grab hold of some stuff in there and just paste it right in here. And let's click on that, cloud it. There we go, look at that, guys. There, that is how you create your own word cloud. So I'm going to exit out, and let me just show you guys the lines of code. Exit. Oh, let's see, exit. Why? Let me see, what have I done wrongly there? Exit. Let's come in here and see my exit. Yeah, that is exit. Yeah, parenthesis is missing on the exit. That is the exit function. Let's run that again and see. Click on exit. There we go, the exit is working now. Okay, let me just show you guys the lines of code. Take it from the top. Okay, make sure you have the following library, and that's the name of the app. And here we have frames, and here we have the text. That is for the title. The function that generates the word cloud, and here reset, exit, and that is the text widget, button widget, another button widget for reset, button widget for exit. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this brilliant tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed, and please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. You all have a nice day now, and bye for now.